Hi, Bill. This is Lisa. She's new on staff.
Hi, Lisa.
This is our gaming area.
It's nice.
There's quite a lot you need to know about this area. We're quite strict on responsible gambling. We adhere to a code of practice. So I'll run through some of it now with you, just to get you started. We'll organise some formal training for you as soon as we can.
Okay.
We have to remind our customers that gambling is something that should be enjoyed, but for some people it can get out of hand. These signs should always be kept visible.
I see.
And we have these cards in a more discreet position. I mean, often people realise themselves things are getting out of hand. Hopefully they'll take one of these cards and get some help. Oh, Bill, can we get these printed in a larger print? I noticed a lady holding them out here the other day.
Already done it. Should be ready today or tomorrow. I saw it too.
Oh, come and take a seat. It might take you a while before you notice the signs of problem gambling. I still miss some of them, but we do our best. If you notice someone getting overly emotional around the machines or spending too much time on them, let us know. We have a responsibility to exclude people, and sometimes they even ask us to exclude them. It means that we restrict them from using the gambling facilities, and we make sure that we don't tempt them by sending out promotional material enticing them to gamble. I'll introduce you to Marie later. She's our customer liaison officer. She's been trained to help them and us.
Do they ever get mad at you?
Some do, but we have to do what's right for our patrons and comply with the law. Don't worry. If you notice something, just pass it on to Maria or myself. We won't leave you in the lurch. We have to make sure that we don't add to the problems or create new ones.
How do I do that?
Things like making sure that natural light's visible, that the cards are stocked, and that the signs are clearly showing. And that clock should always be on the right time. Some people have no idea how long they've spent in here. I've heard in some places of people forgetting to pick their children up from school.
That's sad.
We know people can get carried away with gambling, thinking that they can always win. We make sure our advertising isn't misleading. I'll give you a copy of the advertising promotions guidelines for you to look at your own pace. Of course, we make money out of gambling, but they need to know that they can't always come out a winner. That's why we have easy-to-understand information about the odds of winning available in the venue. We have to balance between them enjoying themselves and reducing the problems that some people may encounter. We also have policies like anyone on the gaming floor can't accept tips.
Really? Why not?
I guess it's so we're not actively encouraging them for our own gain. Some patrons may wonder why another patron has just given the staff some money. Like they may have been told which machine was going to pay or something like that. Obviously, we don't know, but some patrons may think that. Also, anyone intoxicated isn't allowed to gamble. Some would lose everything if they weren't thinking straight.
I see.
No minors are allowed near the machines. In the dining area is okay, or in the children's playroom, but this area is off limits. You may need to explain that to some customers that bring their children in here. Most are okay about it, but some can be a bit of a problem.
I've noticed there's no ATMs in here. Do people mind leaving their machines to get money?
The ATM isn't in here on purpose. We encourage people to have a break from the machines anyway. We do things like only paying big winnings by cheque, and then that cheque can't be cashed that day. We don't give credit, and especially for gambling, we don't cash cheques. People are allowed to do whatever they like with their money, but we don't cash in on them when they're not thinking straight. Which can happen when they're having a losing streak and are desperate to win back their losses, or even if they've had a win and they think they can win even more.
There's a lot to learn.
You'll be fine. It's just a matter of common sense and doing the right thing. We're all in this together. Marie should be in the office by now. Come on, I'll introduce you before we open.